sure.
There we
yes.
go.
Did you send me another friend thing?
Yeah, it should have
Right?
gone.
I didn't get one.
The heck?
What?
To go now?
Ah, yes. Now
Okay.
go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Should we wait for people to join? Where's everyone? They were all asking questions and then I left.
They decided they don't really love us. Should we try a thing that's not actually golf? I don't know what these other ones are. There's classic,
you
and
mean?
there's dunk, and there's hockey, and I don't know what any of them are.
Okay, sure.
We're
We
gonna
can try
do it.
those.
We're gonna do it on an easy course.
Yeah, please.
This one is pretty easy.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn? Oh, we just go, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
How are you so? Oh,
wait,
you've
wait.
got to jump.
Why is this not working?
That's.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
my
Oh, I don't like this. Whee! Okay, I'm
my
gone.
controller was not plugged in. Okay. Oh, what? What do you have to do?
You gotta jump into the.
You gotta jump?
Yeah, you gotta jump.
How do you jump?
You play with
Oh,
a
A to jump.
controller,
It
so I don't
literally-
know. It's gonna tell you.
It literally says A to jump.
Ah, dang it.
Jump is not working.
I ran out
Oh,
of shots.
I understand. Hey, a person!
Woo!
Lev, I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like the jumping. I think that's stupid. Okay.
Okay. Are we quitting this one? How do I quit?
Oh, oops.
There we go.
Oops.
Retire. There we go. Retire.
Good boy, Doc.
Oh shit. Alt tab. Oh, where is it? This one. There we go.
Hello, friend who joined.
I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Is it tamarind or tamarind? I think it's tamarind.
Okay, we're gonna try the. Oh, I forgot to pick the mode, but this one I think is fine to try the other game mode to see if it's tolerable.
Hockey mode. Okay. Is it like air
Get
hockey?
the puck in the back of the net. Avoid the goalies.
Oh, yeah,
and
it is like
beware,
air
the
hockey.
puck is slippery.
God, this is so funny.
Oh, well.
Woohoo!
Yeah, this isn't too bad. This isn't terrible.
The first
Ooh.
pronunciation thing probably sounds good. We're gonna see if more people join before we start
Ah!
answering questions. Aww.
Okay. Doc, please don't scratch the couch. Hey, stop, please.
Heck yeah. This one feels very glidey.
I said no.
Yellow!
Oops. Okay, you gotta
Yellow
hit that
worked
harder. Oh, it's not working for me. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like I'm in a. Oh, these pucks do not make the roundies go very well. Holy shit. No. Okay, I changed my mind. This game mode is terrible.
You don't like it? Or just regular golf for us, huh?
That took me 7 strokes. My god.
Oh. Do you want to at least finish the course?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not that hard. Not that hard.
Oh. Well,
Do you want to tell the stream what you were talking about before we
Doc,
started?
can you stop, please?
No. Okay. harder
Ooh.
than that. So
Tell-
what, like 2.5?
tell who
I
what,
guess?
huh?
Oh no. Oh no, I'm trapped here now.
Doc! Hold on.
I did it too hard the first time, and not hard enough this time. Fuck. So how are you, Tamarind? Unless you have a preferred other name. I just read it like I see it. Frick. Oh no. That sucks.
Oh no, did you get behind the net? How did you do
Yeah, I don't know how to get out now. Oh no.
You're gonna have to aim like back and slightly to the side to scoot around the other side of the... There you go.
Whee. This is really hard. I'm sure that there's pros watching us like, wow, they suck so bad. But you know what? 30 seconds left. Good. Put us out of our misery, please.
It's okay, you're gonna run out of shots anyway.
It's so sad.
Yep.
Thank God. I like all the fun questions we have for today.
Oh my god, Doc, stop please.
Luke says he's at work.
I wonder if I can cheese this. You can!
How'd you cheese it?
You gotta just hit hard. Ooh.
That was not the answer.
It was just the goalie got in your way, otherwise you might have been okay. Well, I guess it's not
Try
cheesing
again.
it, because if you fall in the hole, you get in trouble, so... I guess I did exactly what you're supposed to. Oh, that
Did you
goalie
see me
doesn't
try
like
to
you.
time that? Did you see me try to time that?
Mm-hmm.
No. I hate it, Lev. I hate it. You know what? It's more relaxing than worms. So, I'll shut up.
I think anything is more relaxing than you getting beat by that sheep repeatedly. Oh my god. You know what's not relaxing, Doc? You.
Okay, wait for it to go in the corner. And then... Now. Okay. Yay! Didn't take too long. Do you just want to start answering questions and then we will, I mean, we're recording it anyway. We'll see if anyone joins later. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. I'll say that again. Are you back?
Yes.
Do you want to just start answering questions and then we can, see if more people join later?
Sure.
Okay, because we're recording anyway. I think that
Woo.
Luke said he's at work. I think Laz is at work too. And we have wonderful Tamarind.
Yes. Doc, please stop. You're
It's
literally
hard
sitting right
enough
next
to
me.
get it in the hole without a fucking goalie.
Hey, look, you got it. You're fine.
It's painful.
You know
Okay.
what would be really painful? Worms with goalies.
I refuse. I refuse.
You'd hang up
Absolutely
immediately. You'd be like,
not.
I am streaming with you, and you pulled this shit.
No, I'd be like, you know what we're playing tomorrow? Chained Together.
I would fucking do it. Okay, let's go.
We haven't finished it. Oh my god. This is so range inducing. Usually I'm so calm playing games. It's okay, I have to enter my Zen mind frame. Zen mind frame.
Doc, what is your problem? It looked to me
Okay.
like you went right through the goalie's feet. That was wild.
That's pretty funny. Okay, first question. Is Lev's audio recording?
Yes. Yes, it is.
We think so.
No, it is. I checked. Oh, you got a hole in one on that one. Good job.
It was pure luck. Okay. How do you decide whose name appears first in your co-written stories and which author puts them on Patreon? Do you want to answer? Do you want me to answer?
This has a very simple answer. And it's literally just we put Love Swept on Ben's, and then we just alternate. I don't.
Yep.
How did we decide? Was Love Swept on yours because you had more followers, and we felt like I feel like that's the reason Love Swept was on yours.
Yeah. Because I remember you were just like looking for like a fun collab, right? Like
Yeah.
I remember you said that you didn't really mind either way,
Mhm.
and then we decided, yeah, because my account had more followers, that it would be more beneficial, because then you would in turn hopefully get more followers. I think it worked out, right?
Mhm.
And then we just switched. So like the next collab we did, we decided we'd do it on Lev's profile. We did talk about like having a joint account, but we both had like a pretty substantial reader base on both of our accounts, so it didn't really make sense to start a fresh account. So we just decided to alternate, and now that we are premium, both of us get to be on the series, but the person whose name appears first is determined by whose account was older, and my account was older just by like a few months, I think, right?
Yeah.
So on the premium works, my name appears first, but if it's a community work, then it's whoever like is, I guess, primary quote unquote author on it. So like Hunting the Dark and Children of Neon is Lev, and then Love Swept, Sapphire and the Smoke, and BBU is on mine.
Ooh, how did that work out for me? I have no idea.
Damn it! I could have jumped, and then I just jumped underneath. Okay, I'm not going over the bridge. What's this way? What's this way? Much better. Much better.
Oh no, you got stuck.
It's okay. I'll just do it again. No! Okay. All right. Where do I go now? Where is it? Oh, the flagpole isn't on.
I would assume up the ramp. Yeah, because that looks like. Oh, there you
Yeah!
go. Oh, right in there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, and then for print copies, we just split it 50-50 because we do have a joint account. A joint, like, what's it called? What's the thing called? KDP? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No! Is that the goalie? Can you just jump off?
Probably.
Oh, never mind.
Get in there, get in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So on Tapas, if there's a premium work though that like is primarily Lev's, like Hunting the Dark or Children of Neon, Lev gets all the revenue from that work because he had it on Patreon as well. Like he gets all the revenue from it, and then I get all the revenue from the ones that I am primary author on. I don't know how else to say it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Whoever.
Yeah. And
we go back and forth. We go back and forth, so it's fair.
That it just like shot me out of the blue. Damn it. There's a tiny little bridge. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then that person is also responsible for like any extras, like all the Hunting the Dark extras and Children of Neon extras. Lev posts, and then I post the ones for my primary series, and yeah.
You can tell I did the Hunting the Dark one because it was supposed to be like 2 pages, and now it's like 4 chapters. That's a me problem.
Oh,
I
okay.
do that.
Not too bad.
Oh no.
What else do we do? Oh shit.
Got this.
I'm gonna just try to aim this
Whew.
way. Yeah!
What the
Oh, fuck. Just in the corner. That was so close.
Ah, that
was so
a-hole
close.
knocked me out of the stupid goalie. Did you hit me again?
Okay, haha. Yeah, and then also for editing, we usually do that together. I
Fucking no.
Huh? What?
Ben does almost all of the editing because I hate editing, and I would rather
Hey,
gargle bleach.
I wasn't gonna throw you under the bus like
You can
that,
throw
okay?
me under the bus. I don't. On my own, I do not edit. So the only reason anything is edited is because Ben edits, or now because they're
only
premium and they edit for us.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't edit was Children of Neon Book 2 because like it's premium and I was like, I don't want to. The editor can deal with that.
Yep.
But yeah, well, you know what? Lev does a read through though.
Fuck.
Usually, right? You do a read through and like we'll point out anything that he wants to change and then I'll do the final like go through and edit everything like catching grammar mistakes and stuff like that. So if something slips
Here?
through, it is
Where
my
we
fault. It was
going?
really funny though. I remember when we first published Hunting the Dark, and we had accidentally called Professor Douglas Professor Nolan, and like we'd gone over that so many times,
So many
and neither of us
times.
caught that. Like we published it, and then I was like, "Oh shit, that's Jared." That was
Whoops.
so funny. Oh no, no! Why does this exist? No. It's kind of cool though that it is like a different course, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a jump. All right.
I don't.
Damn it.
Oh my god, no! That's another ramp, really? I'm gonna
Okay,
stroke
I
out
will
on
say-
this one.
I am slightly curious to see
Oh.
what worms would look like.
Oh, we can do that. Absolutely, we can do that next.
As long as we then also do museum, because that's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I have such rage in my heart right now. Such rage in my soul for this bunch of baloney. Okay, I think hopefully this.
Yeah.
Nope, that still doesn't get me over. I stroked out. It's fine. Heck, that hole. That was stupid.
Imagine if the audio's not recording.
Don't.
Do you think that it is?
It is. I checked. I did the test recording. Where am I going? Oh, I was so close though. Is that where we're going? Can I just YOLO that? No. You cannot
You
YOLO
go
that.
over the roof.
Over it?
Over the roof.
Oh, I remember this one. I don't like this one.
No! Hey, that's so unfair. How did it bounce me
I
out?
have to go over it in like a very specific, there we go, a very specific way on this one.
No, not enough. Damn it. Okay, I think that's. Oh yeah, so because BBU is on my account, next series will be on Lev's account, basically. And we will see what it releases as, if it's community, early access, or premium.
Oh, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be premium.
We'll get to that. I have really been enjoying early access so far. And BBU gets a cool banner tomorrow, so that's exciting. Yeah.
I have not done early access yet, but
No. How's that going?
it's not so far, so I'm just in limbo, kind of waiting for further information, so. Okay, I'm just... Where
Sure.
are we going from here?
You gotta go into the water, and then it'll put you on a ramp. Damn it! Oh, that goalie's a bastard.
Oh, okay. The
Um,
last time it, like, shot me over the ramp into Nowheresville.
Hello! We have started answering questions. You've missed 2.
2?
But
Have
we have
we
many
answered 2?
more.
I
Yes,
thought
the
we've
first
only...
one was, is Lev's
That
report?
doesn't
audio
count,
recording?
you jerk! Swear to God.
The answer is we think so.
The only one we're playing from now on is Worms.
No, don't punish it.
Mhm,
Lev is my bestie. Lev is my
Nope,
bestie.
we're playing Worms forever.
No, please. I looked in a whole circle. Oh, I remember this one. This is
Oh
gonna
no,
be
I'm
hard
in the
since we're so
worst
spidey.
spot.
Oh
Well,
no.
maybe
Nope,
not. This
I'm
might
in the
actually be
worst
a really
spot.
good spot.
I'm in the worst spot.
Oh, you stupid goalie. That would have been perfect. That was so close.
Oh dear.
Son of a
Yeah, that's a
bitch.
pretty good angle.
You know, goalie, you've been good to me so far. Come on. Here we go.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ah, nice.
That's a good number.
I'm a child.
69. That's a good number. Hey, my whole zodiac symbol is a 69. Yours too.
Yep.
Our whole zodiac symbol is a
Yep.
69. Our birthdays are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lev and I are born like a month apart. So. Ooh, I got
Oh,
a
I
new
got a
hat.
new ball.
It says Jehovah.
Oh.
I'm not sure I'm gonna wear that one.
Nope.
Okay, which series? We're doing some of the same questions that we did last time as well because Lev's audio wasn't recording. So which series would you rather live in? Don't play it safe and choose Love Swept.
I didn't. I played it safe the other way, and I chose Hunting the Dark because, for the most part, that's a fairly safe universe.
Yeah.
Which I know is cheating.
I
That's the whole point, to choose something not safe, but shh.
I think I chose Sapphire in the Smoke,
Mhm.
didn't I?
Yep.
I think so. I definitely think that in BBU I would die immediately. I do not have good survival skills. I am just really challenged at a lot of things you need to survive a zombie apocalypse. Ben is squishy. Exactly.
Mhm.
I am a marshmallow. I would much rather be a flamboyant pirate, chilling in the sky, looking at beautiful sunsets and stars, and you know, maybe chilling with Poppy in the kitchen. Did you choose worms?
Yes. You said you wanted to know what it would look like, so.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually having an easier time. So the sliding is helping. The sliding is helping. I think that Children of Neon would be a really scary one to live in. I think probably the scariest, actually. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that universe is real rough.
No! No! Okay. I thought it was gonna, like, hunt me off the edge. There we go. I'm really glad that no one can see the facial expressions that I'm making as I try to, like, aim this. It'd be so embarrassing. Yeah, what do you think is the worst world to live in?
I think Children of Neon is probably the most, like, difficult. God damn it.
I saw that.
Because, like, BBU, despite the issues, is still a fairly reasonable, like, not overly terrible world. But Children of Neon is just all, like, drugs and violence and woof.
Yeah, I think that that's our grittiest series so far. Usually we, like, up the violence and grittiness every series. Like, we started off with Slice of Life, and now, you know... Anyways. But, I think that Children of Neon is definitely...
Are you...
Are you okay? Is definitely darker than,
fuck the
BBU.
goalie. And don't fuck the goalie, but fuck the goalie.
I was talking to a friend yesterday, and they were like, my favorite genre of BL is, like, hockey sports BL. I was like, I didn't even know that was, like, a full genre. Okay. Glads, hello!
Hello!
Just scroll down to see
Oh,
everyone.
don't. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Yep. I survived that. Ha! Ha! These pucks are surprisingly bouncy. Okay, no. Sit still. Stop moving.
I think that I'm doing much better. I genuinely think I'm doing a lot better than I was the last time. Oh, I was so
No!
disappointed watching the last stream. I like watching our streams, they're fun. But it was so cringy just to listen to myself talk for 3 hours. Like I couldn't make it through the full thing.
Yeah.
Full disclosure.
I
did not make
didn't
it
watch
through.
any of it. I gotta be real.
But it was so weird to just go, like, hear myself go, answer a question and go, there's just silence, then, ha 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 ha. Like, it sounded so unhinged. Ben has finally fully lost his mind. Okay, so next question. Which of your characters do you feel the most sorry for? You want to go first, Lev? Did you see what that goalie did to me?
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You see what that goalie did to me?
I think it's a pair of characters, and I think we had
It
the same.
is.
Yep, we had the same answer last time. It's Des and Luco.
Yeah,
by
for sure.
far are they get the worst out of, which does not help with everybody being like, we know something horrible is going to happen. People seem to have like a very bad view
What
of
is wrong with
the
me?
future
Oh my
of
god.
Children of Neon. People seem to assume that we're going to do something absolutely terrible. I don't know what we could have ever done to provoke that kind of reaction from you guys.
You know.
But definitely these answers do not help.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any way around it. I definitely think that, yeah, Luco for me is my most beloved and tortured character.
Ooh.
I think that the way he came about too was so funny because he was supposed to be such like a stoic, grumpy, kind of a Jason character, honestly, eh?
Yeah.
And I just turned him into like a giant teddy bear by instinct, and we're like, oh well, I guess this is it now. I think it works really well though.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, fuck worms. Mistakes have been made.
I'm having a great time.
Okay. Great. I'm so glad for fucking goddamn it. I'm so glad for you. Maybe I can bounce.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, I did.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice job. Yeah, I feel sorry for all of our characters though. It's just because they're loved. It's just,
I don't think...
yeah, we were supposed to do our solo series too.
Oh yeah.
Like our collabs and then our solo series. So let's go back to the other question. What was it? Which series would you live in for your solo stuff? You can't pick touch.
No, hands down, it's always going to be Prince of Fire and Ash because I've always been like a dragons and high fantasy person, so I'll take that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just punched Tristan in his face, so it's fine.
Next time. I mean, I remember predicting that last time, thinking that, and then interesting how my goldfish brain works. I don't remember what I said last time for my series. What, Aaron? Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks, Aaron. He's my memory for me. Yeah, I think I said human because I could probably survive. It depends too on what role we're playing, right?
Yeah.
Like, are we directly involved in the shenanigans, or are we just kind of, you know, minding our own business? I think that I could survive human. In our blood, I remembered it this time. I remembered that I wrote in our blood this time, guys. I don't know. It's very. Are you laughing at me or you?
No, I've never been flung that far by the bomb. Oh my god. Holy crap,
No.
When you see that on the stream, I went like flying.
Reminds me of Let's Game It Out.
That was incredible.
I'm excited to see it. Hopefully your audio is recording.
Oh my god, stop.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll behave. Love is my bestie. Yeah, anyways, the human. Okay, and then which of your personal characters do you torture the most?
No, I was in the perfect spot, and now I'm gonna get blown to smithereens.
Not even smithereens.
No, smithereens. Suki, definitely Blood Moon. He suffers the most, that poor kid. has like 4 books worth of trauma. Oh, good. It put me back in the nice spot because I got blown to smithereens.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I answered last time either. I mean, maybe Rose since he's been alive the longest, but I mean, in the book, I feel like possibly Zephyrin. He has a rough go. What other things do I write? Oh, and Varix too. Did I say Varix last time? Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know who I said. But I think probably Zephyrin and Varix, now that I'm thinking about it. They have pretty rough goes.
Oh no. You were so close to being safe on that one.
You know, we're gonna answer these questions, and I'm gonna be lying in bed, asleep, almost asleep, and I'm gonna think, you know what, I should have said this. But right now, that's my answer. Okay, what are your guys' favorite characters from your collab series?
So mean to ask that question, guys.
Choose your favorite child love.
So rude, so rude. Oh, that's a, nope, that's a bad, oh, God. Dakota probably right now, but give it a couple months. But no, genuinely, I think Dakota was like a super fun character. Especially like we're still writing that. We're in book 2 right now, and
Yeah,
oh
we're
my
almost
God,
at book 2.
I think book 2 adds a lot that is really interesting to explore with both characters. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that we're about 3/4 done with book 2, I would say. Yeah?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah. For me, it's probably Jason. I really love Jason. I like all my characters. It is hard. I was just thinking, but I also love Luca. But I really love Val. I don't know. Probably right now, Jason. Val was the first one that came to mind, though. I think I said Luca last time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Did I say Luca last time? He's great. I just have so much fun writing our characters, honestly. I really enjoy my role, which is like Lev often plays like what I would say is the main character, like the how do you phrase it? The bottom, if you will. I am definitely the beefy daddy kind of character. Not in real life. In real life I am not a beefy daddy at all. But yeah, I just really enjoy playing that kind of male lead, love interest, protector kind of role. It's really fun. And I think that it's a good dynamic for us too. Lev is so sassy, I mean. Oh, you're already here.
Yep.
Hi.
I think the character I have the most fun writing right now, we can't talk about. But.
We can't?
Nope.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He has been a joy.
Oh, the sheep. The sheep are here.
Yep.
I will say, without spoilering, did you just try to cheese it?
Yep.
Did it work out?
No.
No. I will say that in book 2 of BBU, we have some side characters that were not meant to play as big a role as they ended up playing, but it makes it so much better. It's so much fun. I love them so much.
Yeah, I think we were both kind of surprised by how much of a role they started to take on, because they were like literally supposed to be sheep, why? Like they're supposed to be involved but not in any major capacity, and now they're like they're so good.
Yeah, I really think that they elevated book 2, you know? Yeah. It was funny. Hi! That's such a cute kitten wave. Are you already in the goal?
Yes.
Man, I'm so slow. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, sheep don't. Oh god, here we go.
No, it's okay. I can do it from here. It's just that I'm talking so much and I'm a goldfish and I can't think and do things at the same time. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we decided to add in like a side chapter for these characters. We were like, you know what? It would be really cool to have
Nope.
a chapter from one of the characters' perspectives, just to give it a little bit more context. And we were like, it'll be a short chapter. It's 10 pages long.
Yeah, I think
It's
it might
like-
be our longest chapter.
It's like over what 6,000 words or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a lot.
It's a
'Cause
long
It's
chapter.
because they're fun. Like, they're just
They are fun,
genuinely
yeah.
fun to write, and their dynamic is super fun.
Yes, yeah. I think that it's a really good offset to Jason and Dakota's characters as well. Like it feels very well rounded. I feel like, damn it, let's see it go.
There we go. I hate this hole.
what-
I stroke out every time.
What's your favorite like solo character?
I guess I'm pretty sure I had the same answer last time, but I really like Kane. I think he's a
Oh,
very
yeah,
cool
that's right.
boy. I really enjoy
What's
like
wrong?
really good male leads that are just like supportive of their partners. That is like a really big thing. I just
Am
really-
I pressing the wrong button? What the heck?
Oh, I forgot. You gotta go up
Oh.
like fast on this.
I'm not actually hitting the rocket. That's the problem. I'm going
Yes,
in
you
between.
do
them.
need to do that.
Okay. Okay, I've got it.
Oh, I can't get up fast enough for this.
Or not. I'll go this way. Sure.
How are you supposed to do this?
No.
Well, I was actually so close to getting that on the rebound. Oh, that's the trick. Oh, sheep, you son of a...
What's the trick? I don't know the trick. I'm not gonna get this one.
I was so close. If that sheep hadn't hit me on the
Also,
last
I realized that Evelyn was saying bye. I was just like, hi,
Mm.
cute cat. Sorry. When you inevitably see this, I'm sorry. For me, I think that my favorite character, like for my solo stuff, is probably Rose, just because he was like my OG character. Like he was my first true OC, and has been with me the longest. I also really like Riva right now. He's so much fun to write.
What
It's been
the
a long time
hell?
since-
Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
I can see you. I see you bouncing.
I don't know if that's gonna do the same thing to you that it just did to me, but that was a bunch of baloney.
Yes. How are we supposed to get that? Maybe
We're
this
not
is one
going
of the things
to.
where it's like,
There's
you know how
no
we couldn't complete
way.
the haunted one because of the shapes?
Yeah.
It might be like that. Like we just
Yeah,
are
I
too
don't see
sluggish.
any way that this is gonna happen.
I wonder
I'm
what
hitting
my,
different spots every
Luke.
time though.
Welcome home from work. Nope.
Maybe it's like, well, no, now I'm hitting the same spot every time.
Oh.
Oh, that was
Well,
so
hey,
close to
it's
not being
nice
garbage.
that you missed us so much that you decided to like come hang out.
Oh. Make us feel special. Whoa, where
was-
did
it
I
was really
do-
funny.
What?
Luke and I are in a relationship, as in we send each other reels at ungodly hours, and that's basically our entire conversation on Instagram. Oh, what did I?
If
make
I
it
make
here?
it, if
Or
I
did
make it,
back?
yes!
Did you?
Yes!
Wow.
I don't know how
I'm
that
so
happened, but I
happy.
did it.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Golf clap. Golf clap. Isn't there a soundboard? Can't I like do golf clap or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't change my screen right now. It was really funny because Luke sent me a
Oh.
reel, like, I don't remember if it was yesterday or a few days ago, and then today I saw it just like in my feed and I sent it to him and realized that he sent it to me, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, yeah, I sent that to you first.
Oh, ouch. I know my mom and
Okay.
my aunt do that with TikToks all the time. They'll send something and then the other one will be like, bitch, I just sent that to you like half an hour ago.
You know what is so frustrating, Aaron? I'm gonna out you. Okay, I love you. So, Aaron, my husband. For those of you that don't know that.
Who don't know that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe people haven't been on for a while, or maybe people are just like finding us. They don't know who Aaron is. Who knows? How do you get over the bunny?
You just have to shoot.
Time it?
Yeah.
You just have to shoot.
Oh, that was nice.
Apparently,
I
I'm
picked
failing
right.
with that. He does this thing where I will show him some cool video, okay? Like, I showed it to him because I think that he'll find it interesting or whatever, right? And then like a few days later, he'll show me this video or like tell me the information from the video and be like, "Hey, did you know?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yes, I'm the one that shared that information with you." It's like one off would be fine. It's constant. It's every few days. I still love him very much, but just like remember. Anyways, back to the questions. Do you guys have a preferred genre you like to write?
Not specifically. Always fantasy. I find fantasy much more fun than slice of life. Like, that's boring. Even if it's like contemporary fantasy, just any kind of something
Love Swept
with a little bit
wasn't
more spice.
boring.
I am
Love Swept wasn't
so
boring.
crooked. That's not gonna happen. Okay.
Concerns
We'll-
Love's not answering.
I mean, I've written slice of life before, so it's not like I find it like a completely intolerable genre.
Go!
I just like the freedom of fantasy. I particularly like
Yeah.
high fantasy. I'm a high fantasy boy.
Yeah. I don't want to go over the edge. I don't want to. Okay.
Oh my god. You have to hit both of them in order to get across this. Bunch of baloney again.
Yeah, I definitely prefer high fantasy as well. But I really enjoy dabbling in like lots of different subgenres. Like I think that that's one thing I really enjoy with writing Lev because get in. Ah.
Don't. Son of a bitch.
It'll be okay, Lev.
Can you hear the pain in my voice?
I
Stop
can, yeah, I
moving!
jumped out 2 octaves.
Oh my god!
Is it as bad as the sheep?
I'm gonna get there eventually.
That's one thing though that I like about writing with Lev, that we every time we do a new series, it's like a different subgenre. Oh shit, I saw that. Oh. You're still winning. Still winning. Are all of my solo works fantasies? I think so. Yes. In Our Blood, high fantasy. And some sci-fi, I guess, because technically it's like futuristic. Umbra's definitely high fantasy. And Border Prince is definitely high fantasy. Yeah, everything's fantasy. Yep. I was talking to Lev too. I was like, would you ever want to write another slice of life? And he was like, not really. Maybe, but it would have to be something really cool.
Yeah, it would have to be a really good concept to write slice of life again.
Yeah, we have, I think, the next 2 or 3 planned out.
At least the next 2.
At least the next 2. And then at some point, I really want to do, like, a sci-fi solar punk kind of series. Oh, well, that sucks. Why did I do that? I'm gonna have to YOLO this, I think. Or, like, almost? Yeah. Fuck. So, no slice of life anytime soon for us. Damn it!
Although I'm pretty sure,
Okay.
it doesn't your
What?
secret passion project isn't that kind of slice of life, the one that you can't write because you don't have time.
I would say that that's urban fantasy
Okay.
because it involves mythical creatures. But it's definitely fluffy. It's like super fluffy. This is it lives rent free in my brain, and I literally have 4 ongoing series right now. I do not have room for it. It makes me so sad. Like I literally have no time to even really plot it more than like, oh, there's an idea. I'll just shove that in my jot notes
Oh,
folder.
sheep, you bitch.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Oh, the goddamn sheep.
Is this gonna be Sheep 2.0? No, okay. Oh fuck. Yeah, a sheep just headbutted me.
Oh, this is Lev is my bestie area.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not this one, is it?
It's the end of this hole. It's the last hole. There's no other hole, so it's gotta be this one.
Oh, there's
Also,
a sheep there. That was
I'm
scary.
in the Lev is my bestie spot, so I know that
Oh,
this is
okay.
Lev is my bestie. There we go.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's only one thing to do. Lev is my bestie! No, it didn't work. I didn't have it with enough passion. Alright, okay. Did you get in?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Oh, I was saying it in my mind. Alrighty. Okay, for first-time readers of your guys' series, which one would you recommend and why? I think we talked about this last time. It kind of depends on like what they're interested in.
Yeah.
I mean, Love Swept is obviously like a safe bet. But what did we say last time? Oh, I think that
BBU
we
would be
said
the other one.
BBU, yeah.
Yep.
And then I would say Sapphire in the Smoke is a good second.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Yeah,
start with
BBU
Children
is
of
really
Neon.
fun. No. That's like having Angel Beats as your as your first anime. Or like Code Geass. Like, Code Geass isn't that bad, I guess, but it's pretty heavy. What was your first anime? This is not a question. This is a Ben question.
Oh, God. I mean, technically, I watched like Sailor Moon and shit when I was a kid.
Okay,
But-
that's like YTV. Well, we had YTV in Canada.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys had in the States. But yeah, like Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Sailor Moon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Those don't count as first
Oh.
animes. Those are like childhood nostalgia. Everyone watched them. What was like your true first anime? It was like not mainstream.
Probably Auron,
Oh, that's a good one.
and then Black Butler. And Black Butler is what got me started writing gay books. I gotta be real. That was Black Butler. They got me where I am today.
Very fair. Very fair. My answer is kind of long. But my first actual anime was something called Spiral. What was it called? Mystery of the Blade Children. And my mom found it at Zeller's. This was like basically Canadian Target. Okay,
Mhm.
it doesn't exist anymore. In like a $5 bin, and she got it for me because she was like, "Oh, the first DVD, whatever. The character looks like your novel character." At the time I was like, what, 12 or something. I was writing a novel, had my mom read it, you know, it was awful. It was like my passion for writing at the time, and the only similarities that this character has to like my OC is that they have brown hair. And, okay, but my mom knew that I liked anime, so she was like, "Oh, here, have this." I fucking loved it. It was only 4 episodes, and I made my mom go back to Zeller's to see if there were any more DVDs. There was one, and it's like this mystery action kind of show.
Uh,
It's the worst opening that I've ever heard in my entire life. It's like shoving scissors in my ears. It's awful. Um, but I fucking loved it. It was so good. I loved puzzles, and like my favorite DS game at the time was Professor Layton. So it was like perfect for me. And at the end of disc 2, it ends with like the character in some like crazy, Hunger Games style thing for his life with a bomb collar around his neck and shit, and then it just
okay.
ends.
Oh my
And there
god.
was nothing else. And this this was at a time where like YouTube was super new, so I was like,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be able to find it. The whole thing was on YouTube, and I spent the
Nice.
next 2 days binging it. That was my first introduction into anime. And then I watched Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, which is like by Clamp. And then I met my high school best friend, Rebecca, and she introduced me to the world of Yaoi and Black Butler and Oron and all that good stuff. Death Note. And my whole world changed.
I never finished Death Note, and I never will.
Why?
Because
What happened that made you so mad that you rage quit?
I got spoiled when I was just a few episodes in, and somebody told me that, spoiler, L dies, and I absolutely refuse to watch that show without him.
It's
Like,
so good.
straight up, absolutely not, in no way. I also got spoiled that the ending is bogus, so I don't want to be pissed about the ending either. But, like, the entire reason I was enjoying that show was L, so finding out that he dies, I was just like, nah, I don't need to watch this.
I think that Death Note is a real masterpiece of anime cinema. Like, I think that it's really brilliantly choreographed,
Mhm.
like with like the cinematography and everything. Um, I actually did my, uh, I did 2 like major university essays on it, and like about morality and stuff like that. Because I
Yeah.
was in SAP, which is short form for sociology, anthropology, psychology. Don't I sound so smart? um, but yeah, I think that it's like a brilliant piece of media. But oh hey, high five! We both got hole in one. Nice. It freaks me out that people now don't even know what Death Note is. Like they've never heard of it. They're just too young to know
Mhm.
what Death Note is. And I saw on Tapas, I won't say names, that someone had a story, okay, that they were saying was original, and like yes, all ideas have been done before, but this was blatantly the plot of Death Note, okay?
Okay.
And like there were so many comments like, wow, this is such an original concept, I've never thought of it like this before, this is such a cool idea. And I'm like, I won't comment because I am a technically quote unquote public figure on Tapas. I won't comment, but it really irked me. Ugh,
Mhm.
it was so painful. Yeah, I think that Death Note is great. This is also not on the questions. I'm taking some liberties here. We have time. But what are like your top 5 uh favorite animes?
Oh my god, hold on. Let me pull up my Crunchyroll watch list because they're all saved in there. I have
Also, yes, you go.
I have
Yes.
comfort anime.
Okay.
So like the ones that I rewatch when I'm not having a good
Mhm.
time. So those are probably
Yeah.
like those are gonna be in my favorites.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
often it's like the thing that I've been the most intrigued with lately. But let me see. Hold on, Crunchyroll is updating. Now, of all times.
It's okay. Well, while we wait for Leslie, I will say this one's not in my top 5, but I really love the first. I think it was the first season. I don't remember if I watched season 2 of Ajin. I hated the animation. It's like this new 3D animation style. I fucking hated it. It was like made my brain hurt until like I watched enough episodes where it seemed normal. But that was such a cool anime. Oh my gosh, I did another paper on that on I can't remember what it was on. I was in this course in university that was basically like Japanese media and how it compares to the Western version, and like how things get lost in translation, stuff like that. Because I was studying to be a translator, I also took like Japanese language and stuff like that. And don't play a drinking game to me saying stuff like that. Apparently, I say it a lot. I just heard it myself. I shouldn't have pointed it out, but we're here now. Um, and that was just like a really fantastic show. I really loved that. It had so many interesting topics in it. Yeah, I really love that one. Is Crunchyroll still updating?
No, it's updated. I'm just looking back through my thing like, oh my god, I need to watch that again. So Snow White with the red hair and The World is Still Beautiful are the two shows that I always watch when I'm in like a bad mood. They're just both like really lovely, beautiful shows, and it's so weird as like a dark and drama writer that my favorite shows are really all like super cute, fluffy things. Uh, so I like those two, and that stupid slime show. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I think that one's really fun. I think that's really cute. The Ancient Magus' Bride is like high top tier. That's a really good show.
Yeah, that's that's one of. Am I talking? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I just muted myself for a second to ask Aaron to bring me a drink, so I wasn't sure if I unmuted myself. Yeah, I love that's in my top 5 as well. Yeah, that's such a beautiful show. Oh, love that show.
I can't like come up with an immediate fifth one. What have I watched recently?
Talk as you go towards the whole lev. We're just sitting here watching your little.
Oh,
fun
it's because
stats
I'm
itself.
Unnamed Memory was really good until they fucked it up with the second season. I'm still pissed about that.
For me, my top 5 are. This one's not a series, so I don't know if it counts, but I really love the anime movie Promare. That is just like everything that I love about a series and about artwork is in that movie. It's so cool. I love the design, I love the colors. I just love everything about it. It's gay, like it's just so perfect. The music is killer. That is like for I think it was for my birthday. Was it for my birthday, Aaron, that you got me the special edition box set? Or for Christmas? Of Promare? Anyways, Aaron got me the special edition box set, and like I remember opening it and just feeling so much joy. It was just a joyful, yeah, it's gay. uh yeah, that was just, yeah, it's by Trigger. Did like Gurren Lagann and what's the one with the half naked girl who has a scissor weapon?
What?
Aaron, what's that one? Do you guys know that one? I forget what it's called. Kill a Kill. Thanks.
Oh, I missed. God dang it.
Um,
Pretty sure it's
and
that
then
one that
for
you have to hit.
series, I think that they're probably lesser known. I would be so happy if you guys know these. Okay, so it's Gargantia, Legend of the Vidurus Planet. It's only 12 episodes, and it's basically about this space soldier that crash lands on Earth, and Earth is like completely water now. And he gets picked up by like these ship colonies. That is just such a beautiful, cool story. The action's great. The messaging is great. I love that. Huh? What? Aaron says it shows up on Netflix occasionally. I don't think that it's on there anymore. But that's a great show. You can probably find it elsewhere. What else? A Lull in the Sea, or what's it called? Nagi no Asakara, I think. That's like the only show that I like where there's like I don't really like movies or shows or anime where a bunch of kids save the world. Like, I find that really unrealistic. But in this one, it's all about community and about like this group of kids basically getting all of their elders, their community, like everyone that they know together to like help stop this disaster that's gonna destroy the world. And it's so beautiful. It has such like profound themes about family and culture. It's a great show. Uh, Mushishi I really like. That's like just like a very intense kind of slice of life, but slice of life in like I want to say like Edo period Japan or something like that. Uh, what else is on my list?
Don't go
Ancient
back.
Magnus Pride.
God damn it.
And then probably Maiden Abyss. That's just a really
No!
great show.
I hate this hole.
Ben watching Promise Neverland. Ah, yes, this is realistic. That's a horrifying show. That is like Maiden Abyss, where like you just see a bunch of kids and you're like, ah, this is gonna be lame, and it's like fucking nightmare fuel. Yeah. Also, I would say that like my BL anime is like a completely different tier. Completely separate. uh, what other shows do you like? Well, what other anime? I will get back to the questions, I promise. I'm just enjoying being a nerd right now.
I really liked the Rising of the Shield Hero until the most recent season got a little weird.
Why'd it get weird?
It just felt kind of not as good as the other ones. I recently watched this I thought it was gonna be a really stupid
She's
show.
watching that now.
That Sugar Apple show. I can't remember the full title of it. It looked stupid and silly, but it ended up being like really freaking good, and I'm kind of like still shocked by how good that show was.
Ow!
I really enjoyed that. What else have I watched recently? Because I've been watching a lot because I've been in like a funk.
Yeah.
Could be pulling up Crunchyroll again.
Some old shows like I really like. They're not like my favorite, but they're like those kind of like comfort. This is such a good show. Shows are Trinity Blood and Black Blood Brothers. They're both vampire animes. But those are just so cool.
Ooh, how did that work?
Magic. You're so lucky.
See, oh, what kind of voice? A Sign of Affection was really good. If you guys have not seen that, strongly recommend. It is like a really sweet, super wholesome romance that was just like a joy to watch. It's about a girl who's deaf, and it's just really good. I really liked that. See, I told you, all the shit I watch is like fluffy romance, and it feels so backwards for me.
That's like when I read manga though. Like I very rarely read anything super dark. No.
Let's see what
Damn
else
it.
have I watched.
There. What is the Aaron? What's that one that I hate? About the deaf girl. Not A Sign of Affection. The one that's super popular. Something voice. A Silent Voice. Is that it? Everyone loves that anime. I absolutely hated it. I'm so sorry.
I've seen that or not. Hold on, let me Google it. Oh, it's a movie. No, I haven't seen it.
I really liked a lot of it. I really liked the. Oh fuck. That's not what I liked. I liked the message behind it. It was another story where like I think the girl is deaf and the boy who basically bullied her for it has like a lot of guilt and tries to like make amends, and he learns sign language and tries to befriend her, and they end up in a relationship. But this is a trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning right now. Mute if you have any triggers, because I don't want to allude to it, and then you know watch the chat and I'll post something when I'm done. But I feel like it really glorifies suicide.
Oh.
And I absolutely hated that. Like the guy in the beginning is really depressed and suicidal because of like what he did to the girl. Like he realizes like how horrible he was.
Mhm.
Um, but near the end, she then also becomes suicidal, and I just felt like it was so unnecessary, and it really felt like they were trying to just like get a rise out of you or make you emotionally attached to the character,
Yeah.
and it was just so out of place. I really hated it. It would have made more sense if it was kind of near the beginning, but this was like at the end where like they were happy together. They were like she had all these friends. Uh she'd forgiven him. It was like a beautiful moment, and then like she just like leaves and goes and tries to, and it just felt like it ruined everything the show had been building up to,
That's a
you know?
shame.
It was awful. I hate it, but like everyone loves it, so I am definitely the minority for that one.
I've never seen it. I don't
Aaron,
watch the
can you just
movies.
type in the chat that I'm done talking about spoilery things?
Let's see. I've recently rewatched Recovery of an MMO Junkie, and I think that show is very cute.
Hmm.
Oh, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale is the name of that show, which, like, it sounds stupid, but it was very cute. Oh, you gotta get. I remember the cheaty way to do this. I'm dumb. What else have I watched?
Oh, we're not air hockey people anymore.
Oh, there. See, look, I rewatched Snow White with the red hair too. Oh, I watched Cherry Magic recently. That was
I love
interesting.
Cherry Magic. I love Cherry. I haven't seen the anime. I read the manga. It's probably my favorite BL manga right now.
I'm fucking up
I
this
love
hole.
it.
I have not read the
Did you hate it,
manga.
Lev?
No, it's cute.
The animation looks really weird.
It's cute.
I see my people in chat being like, "Oh, Cherry Magic." I don't have Crunchyroll. That's why I have not watched it. Okay, I will get Crunchyroll.
I'll give you
I
my
don't have
logins.
Crunchyroll. Okay.
Let's see. There's Ancient Magus Bride that I caught up.
I did tell you about it, but I told you about the manga.
Yeah, I think so. Seventh Time Loop is really good as like a reincarnation one. That was cute. I hope that there's another season of that. Oh, yep, there's reincarnated as a slime when I watched the new season.
Damn it. Also, just like for BL lovers, my other favorite manga series for BL right now is Hate Me But Let Me Stay. It's an Omegaverse, and it's so good. Oh my gosh, what a green flag couple. What an amazing alpha partner. It is so damn cute and heartfelt. I love it. I should probably go back to the question, shouldn't I? Man, we
That
could just
show
talk
was
about anime
stupid.
forever.
I don't know why I watched that whole show.
Which one?
Hold on, oh, In the Land of Leedale. I watched the whole thing just because, like, I didn't have the energy to turn it off.
Which one did I say? Hate Me But Let Me Stay.
Ben is over here actually playing the game, and I'm still scrolling through freaking Crunchyroll.
That's okay. Yeah, I really love that manga. God, it's so good. It's kind of traumatic in the beginning. There's some trigger warning stuff in it, but it's handled in such a mature, respectful way. It's so important to the plot. It is just such a lovely story about overcoming hardships, relying on your partner, learning to communicate, learning to be happy, being there for your family. Like, it's just, oh, they better not fuck it up. I don't have volume 4 or 5 yet. They better not ruin this damn series. It's so good.
Oh my god, if you guys haven't, again, like, an anime that I wouldn't think of off the top of my head, but if you haven't seen, I think it's Talked OP is how you would pronounce it. That shit is like a fucking masterpiece between
What's it called? Talk OP?
Talked OP.
Talked OP, okay.
It's about like the main character is a composer, and then there's these girls that are like their music pieces, but they battle each other. It's hard to explain in a way that sounds good, but it's all set to music, and oh my god, it was just visually gorgeous, like audibly appealing. Like it was very good, and
That
I
sounds
think the
great.
plot is very good too. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I had to wait until it was finished airing before I could watch it, but as soon as it was finished airing, I binged the whole thing.
Also for anime, I need happy endings. For most things, I need happy endings. I have seen some unhappy ending animes that, like, if it's darker, like, I'm kind of expecting it, I'm fine, you know? Like, it's like, okay, I know what I'm getting into. But there was one anime, I binged it until 6 a.m. I remember vividly. This was when I was a teenager. I binged it until 6 a.m. and I woke up my mom because I was sobbing in bed.
Oh.
At like 6 a.m. It's called Hakuoki. It was originally, I think, like one of those like romance. What do you call them? Visual novels.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like romanticized and there's some fantasy aspects, but every person, like every character, was based on a real person, which I thought was really interesting. All like the wars that happen are legitimate wars. Like obviously there's like fantasy aspects. Everyone's super hot, you know. But spoiler alert. I don't know if I should say it actually, because maybe someone will want to watch it. Anyways, it's a really tragic ending, okay? But it's so beautiful. I think that's one of the only animes where like it was a really sad ending, and I was like, that should have been a sad ending. Like it would not hit the same way if it was a happy, everyone's fine ending, and it was just wow. But I can't do it often. I cannot emotionally traumatize myself like that often.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
anyways, back to the question.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
No,
I'm
go
gonna say
ahead.
something slightly controversial as far as the anime community. I hate Re:Zero. I cannot watch it. I loathe that show with a passion, and it is so popular, and I do not understand why.
I haven't seen it. I think that Aaron likes it.
The main
Re:Zero?
character, to me, is a
Yes.
piece of garbage, and I cannot stand him. And
Are you
like,
saying that because you've seen Hakuoki and something about that remind you, or you just happened to see it on your Crunchy?
it was in my Crunchyroll history.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
no, I hate him, and I am of the shippers that think that he is ending up with the wrong person. But like, even aside from that, like, he's just terrible, and nope. I don't understand why it's so popular.
Oh, so close to hole in one, so close. Okay, I know that one of my friends is watching this right now. Mags, if you're listening, don't listen for a second if you're watching the recording. They're not on right now.
No.
But but I was rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mhm.
Okay, fantastic show. Absolutely love it. Hits the same as when I first saw it. Really great show. I fucking hate the fact that Katara ends up with Aang. I think it'd be so much better if she ended up with Zuko. It would mean more for the plot. Like having like, you know, the waterbender fall in love with the firebender that she thought ruined her life, but actually, you know, they're like mending bonds, and he's so much cooler. He has such a great character art. Whereas like with Aang, it's just like, oh, he has a crush on her and he's powerful, I guess, and
yeah, there's also points where their relationship, like, she's kind of maternal, so it gives me a little bit of the ick
yeah,
that they end
like,
up
I
together.
definitely see them more as like brother-sister relationship, you know? But anyways, I was just Zuko's my favorite character. I love him. What a fantastic character arc. Do I yellow? Yes, I do. And I just think that he has so much more like history and chemistry with Katara. Like it would be such a good enemies to lovers thing.
Son of a...
They have so many moments where like they're vulnerable together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh god.
Yeah, I think...
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made in that series.
That really does them an injustice.
Yes, I agree. Anyways, back to the questions. It was like an hour-long tangent.
That's fine.
1 sec. Aaron says no. Zuko X Aang. Shut up. Terrible.
Oh god.
Can you guys hear me?
Freaking
you're
yes.
okay.
The stupid sand.
So close. No. Zuko X Sokka X Aang, says Luke. Stop it! I don't know if you can hear Aaron hysterically laughing in the background.
I mean,
but
if
he
you
is.
want to go with the crack ships, it's always Zuko and Sokka. Like, that is peak meme material.
Yeah, Luke. Aaron says figures you'd say that, Luke. Yes, that's my thing. Okay, well that was a mistake. Okay, anyways, the next question. What series of yours do you enjoy working on the most? Let's do collab and then solo.
I mean, the one that we enjoy the most is always the one that we're working on currently.
This
To
is very
me.
true. Yep.
So, I think of, like, past collabs, the one I enjoyed the most was Children of Neon, and Ben knows why.
Because you've got your way on
I
things.
did. He told me no, and he told me no, and I accepted it, and then we got to it, and he changed his mind, and yep, I'm very happy with that one, and that was fun.
Okay, I just have to say, the reason I don't... Whatever, Liv and I kind of have a rule, okay? That in order for something to happen, we both have to be okay with it, right? Like, if one of us hates it, it's not gonna happen, right? Like, we don't want that for our writing. We want to both be able to look back on it and be proud and be happy and everything. But Lev has some really fucking crazy ideas sometimes, okay? Lev is bloodthirsty, okay? What?
No, it's
What?
so mean.
No, it's... I love you, it's honest, okay? As a brother. Everyone needs to understand, as a brother, we're family, okay? But Lev had an idea for Children of Neon that I won't say. I won't say it.
Well, now you've made it sound terrible.
It's not terrible. It really fits well with the story, which I realized. But at the beginning, I was like, absolutely not. No way. Not happening. And then we got to the part, and I was like, you know what? It would really add something, wouldn't it? It would really be great for the story. It would really make sense. And I could see, I don't know if you guys know my husky awe like emoji, where I'm like, you guys know the emoji, but I could just feel that was Lev's reaction, just like, really? But it cost you, didn't it, Lev?
It fucking did. Oh, it did.
Because then the next collab, I was like, you know what? I have a crazy idea, and if you want this thing to happen, this has to happen. It was blackmail, it was bribery, but we're both very happy, and both... Yes, anyways. And what about your solo series?
I mean, Prince of Fire and Ash, like, premium stuff aside, is actually genuinely, like, really fun to write.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I enjoy hearing you talk about it, and I enjoy reading it. Sorry, I burped. Excuse me.
Son of a bitch. No, fuck. Okay,
I gotta get out of this. Yes. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Woohoo. For me, I really love BBU. I think that of all time and like currently as well, um, I just really love everything about BBU. It's so much fun to write. It also is like I don't know, like we wrote the first book in 2 months. Like it was just
Mhm.
so natural and easy. And this one's just taking more time because we're more busy.
Where do we go from here?
Down.
Oh, fuck.
You know that's the first time I've ever gotten that on my first try.
I think we got Sapphire and the Smokes Volume 1 done just as fast. So it's not
I
like we've
think it was
never written anything this fast, but yeah, BBU has been nice.
no, I think that Sapphire and Smoke was longer. I think that it was like 4 or 5 months, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I'd have to check. But yeah, it was fast too.
God dang it, there's a hole.
Fuck. And that's too much, of course. And then for my solo series, um, it's really hard to choose because they're all kind of at like really emotional points. Like they're all pretty heavy right now. Um, I would say
You got
I'd
real
say
lucky.
probably
God,
I
sorry.
did.
Yeah.
Did I? Why?
Mhm. I saw you like
I felt
bounce off and almost go in the hole, but that could have just been
oh,
from my angle. Sorry, keep
I don't know.
talking.
I was feeling confident about that one. Now not so much. um
Oh.
what was I talking about? Oh yeah. What do I really enjoy? I like working on Umbrus right now just because I really like the dynamic of Ryva, Bren, and Archer. I think that it's really fun. It's my only series right now that really has like a lot of comic relief. My other series are really serious. Um, and I think that that's fine though. Like that's you know, uh, just kind of how they are. Not, I feel like not every series has to have comic relief in it, but Umbrus is really enjoyable to write because of it. I can't get in this freaking hole. And Court of Princes, of course, I love because it's Omega first, and I love the characters and everything. No,
Oh.
and everything. I'm gonna stroke out. I can't see what. Let me see what Luke said. That's what he said. um, and In Our Blood, like In Our Blood, I wrote in high school and it's gone through so many versions. It's really nice to finally be past book 1. Like I never finished book 1 the way I really wanted to, and like to be into season 2 and like know that I'm gonna finish it. Like that's like a big relief. So I really enjoy those things. But right now I'm probably enjoying BBU and Umbrus the most. I think that that's fair. Okay. Are you ready, Lev? Are you ready for the controversial question?
Uh-huh.
How has being a premium / EA author
I think that it is an honor to work with the Tapas team.
They
I
are
think
fantastic.
that any opinions, not all opinions I have about premium are not their fault, but I feel like my personal experience with I do not work well with premium. Because I
think that's
do not work well with not necessarily strict deadlines, but like not having any. I mean, they give you the ability to be flexible, but also I work a full-time job. Like, and it's a demanding full-time job. Like, I don't work like an office. I am on my feet all day. I am constantly doing things. So, like, I come home tired, and then I just feel like premium is a lot for me. And I think I'm going to prefer the ease of early access and having more freedom. I also am an attention whore, and there's less interaction in the comments with premium because it's kind of a different audience that you get. So whereas we usually get a ton of feedback on community projects, I feel like you don't get nearly as much
Yeah.
with premium. So I feel like for me personally, it's not like it's been great. It's the money is wonderful. Like it's helped us get some more followers. I'm sure that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
Mhm.
And it's been a foothold to get into other things in Tapas. But I would not personally do anything else for premium again.
Yeah, I think that one thing I touched on last time is that it used to be that um premium was kind of like a automatic 10k subscribers, you kind of like had made it, and I think that just like today it's very different. Tapas works differently. You're picking the next level, yeah?
I'm gonna let you finish talking, and I'm gonna run to the potty while you talk. So don't ask,
Okay.
don't say anything you need feedback on.
Okay, gotcha. um it's too bad that we're not playing chain together, because then I could drag Lev around like he used to do for me. I went to the washroom last time, and like I was in a completely different place when I came back. But yeah, I think that it is just like a different reader base. It's really hard to like work so hard at something. I think that like premium, you work the hardest that you ever have as a writer. Like you have real deadlines. It's a real job. Um, you work with a team. You have editors. You have managers. You have all these different people that are kind of working to get your story out there, and then to not have a lot of feedback with comments and stuff like that. It is a little bit difficult, and I think that there's just a different reader base on Tapas right now, and it's you don't get that 10,000 subscriber influx that you used to. It's now kind of lucky if you make over 1,000, and I think that there's just so many stories on there that are kind of being pushed, um, or rotated or whatever. Like it's a company, right? They gotta give everyone their kind of moment to shine, but it's really hard to stand out, and there's no real standard on marketing either. It kind of just depends on what is most interesting to the company, I think, what they want to put their time and money into. Um, so that kind of lack of standard is also sometimes hard, to just like predict, right? Like, okay, is this series gonna get a lot of marketing and do well? Is it not gonna get much marketing? Uh, you know, how is this gonna be received? Etc. So I think that's just like an adjustment. I think that if I were to do premium again, and I would probably do premium again, but I would have different stipulations. I would maybe advocate a little bit more for what I'm expecting, um, and what I would be okay with. But the team is absolutely great. I really feel like everyone I work with really cares about their authors and about the story, and wants you to be happy, and wants you to get the most out of the mutual working relationship. Um, so they've all been fantastic. Oh, I don't know if Lev is back.
I am. I had to click the button
Oh,
and make
okay.
that do the thing.
I was like, did this just start? Um, but yeah, I think that it is just like it's a lot more work for, I guess, not the
Not
not
the return you
usual, but like
expect.
the previous expected return. Yeah, the previous expected payoff, right? Is different. I'm loving EA, which is early access. I think that's super fun. I can still post on Patreon, which is really nice. Um, Thank you to everyone who's a patron. You are true MVPs. Um, and yeah, it's basically a community series. It's kind of weird. Like all of our last releases have been premium, so I've seen like hundreds of people on day one or whatever. Like, oh, okay, so after these 3 days, I have like 1,000 new subscribers, and like then BBU's just like 100. But I I think that it's doing really well for being early access, and basically a community thing. I know a lot of people are reading it on Patreon too, which is awesome, and like the feedback has been really good for it. We're gonna get a banner tomorrow, which I'm excited for. And yeah, the team also amazing. Like the premium and early access team, like literally everyone that I've worked with in Tapas has just been so great and amazing. Um, yeah, it's been really fun, but I definitely think that it's a learning curve, and there are expectations on you. There is, you know, it's your responsibility to fulfill your contracts, right? And yeah, I hope that in the future it will improve. I'm not saying that it's terrible or anything like that, um, but I do hope that things will get a little bit better in terms of visibility and overall standards, I guess. Um, yeah, so that's it for me. I don't remember what I said last time. Hopefully the same points. Uh, if my answer is vastly different, you can DM me or something. Be like, what did you mean when you said this, and then you changed your mind? But yeah, it's also it's really nice to kind of have met that milestone. I'd say like since I was on Tapas, honestly, I wanted to be a premium author. So to finally get there, I think is a real achievement. And yeah, it's been fun too. Like I really enjoyed the action fantasy tourney. That was I just suck at timing. That was a blast for me. And I'm super excited for Umbrus. I really hope that Umbrus gets some more marketing and stuff, being one of the top 5 winners. God fucking damn it! I hate this. I hate this lab.
The side where it's going down is a little bit easier to time.
You just like hand-eye coordination, not there. Sorry, what'd you say, Lev?
I said the side where it's going down is a little bit easier to time than where it's coming up because you can watch it go around.
Okay. Again, I'm so glad that. Oh god, there's another one.
You can cheese around it though if you go towards the rampy side.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, thanks for telling me about that. I would have been there forever until stroked out.
Why did you hit that so hard?
Oh no. If you guys are reading on Tapas as well, like thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know that you love us.
Ring that bell. You don't do that on Tapas.
Yeah. No. But yeah, overall, I would say my experience has been very positive. I do wish that things would be a little bit different in Premium, but I'm really enjoying myself and I'm excited. Oh yeah, and Children of Neon comes out tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. So yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, I would say despite my the things I say about Premium, it's not like I've had a negative experience. It's not like it's something that oh, I regret doing this, because there are other companies that I have actually regretted working with in the past. So
I would say I don't think that Tapas is perfect by far.
Yeah.
But I do think that right now it is the most ethical and fair and enjoyable what would you say, web novel platform to work with. You know, I have not personally experienced that a lot. I'm very much a loyalist. I'm oh, I'm on Tapas, that's it. Wattpad scares me.
Wattpad isn't bad. The site itself isn't bad.
The readers scare me.
It's the community, and I don't know if they've gotten any better than they were however many years ago I was on Wattpad. But I had such a terrible experience with Wattpad that it is very hard for me to think about going back, even though there is a solid reader base. But they're also very much not our audience. Wattpad is not for writers like us.
That's what I hear. And I mean, there are just there have been, leaked stories and contracts and
Mhm.
stuff like that of other places that I won't name for legal reasons. um, but it's just like having seen personal contracts from Tapas as well. I think that it is very fair, and that everyone I personally have worked with has been really great to work with. Like, and if there are any issues, like people genuinely work really hard to, you know, I wouldn't even say fix things. Like, it's not like anything's ever been wrong, but like, let's say I noticed something on a chapter. I'm like, oh, hey, I noticed this. Oh, hey, sorry about that. Fix it right away. Like it's very much like a pleasant working environment. Like, everyone's really a team player, I would say. Right, Lev?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Did
All
you get
right.
a hole in one?
Nope.
Oh, the opposite, I see.
I'm not
And
like in a
for
bad place, but what the fuck just happened?
I look forward to recording. And I would say to anyone who's like hesitant on working with Tapas, I mean, you gotta do you gotta read your contract carefully, make sure it's something that you are personally okay with, make sure that you understand everything you're signing off on, make sure you understand the expectations. But I would say that it is, right now, personally, my experience, a good company to work with. Like, I would probably do premium again, like I said, but just with a few different stipulations. Okay. How often do each of you burst out into evil laughter while writing? I don't remember what we said last time.
Not
Often.
as often as you'd think, actually.
No, I think it's just as often as you think. Especially loud. No, I'm
Oh my
joking.
god. No, I can't because my
Um,
mom would think I'm insane.
it's silent laughter. He keeps it all inside. No, I think that we have fun while writing. On like a regular basis, we'll be like, what was it that we were working on the other day, where it was like, oh yeah, I had an idea, and I was like, I'm not married to this idea, but this would be cool.
Yeah.
And Lev was like, no, 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 it wouldn't work. And then like an hour later, he messaged me, was like, if we changed all this stuff,
Mhm.
we could totally be more evil.
If we just totally
And then we did.
altered our plot line that we have right now and changed all of these things, we could make that work.
It was great. It's much better now. I love it. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We have a Saspins channel that we can't share until like certain things are released. Man, I suck at this. It's good that it's your version going up on stream because mine is just sad.
Mm.
Are you already in the hole?
Yeah, I'm
Probably.
watching you right now.
Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Why?
Oh my god.
Okay, 1.5. 1.5. Do 1.5.
I think if you hit that, like, you can't avoid hitting the
8
peppermint, and the peppermint, like,
million
screws you
years
up.
later. Okay, it was half. Jesus Christ. Okay. Honestly, too, sometimes when I'm writing solo work, it's not bursting out into evil laughter. It's like that eyes emoji, and I'm like, oh my god, I just had the most evil thought. How could I possibly think of that? How could I do that to my characters? And then I pause, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And feel guilty about it, but for the greater good. I made it! I made it! I
Woo!
did it! What genre would you and Lev like to work on that you haven't already?
Ben has already answered this question earlier.
Yes, the sci-fi solar punk one.
Oh god, Jesus Christ.
That one. That was based on it was inspired by a level in this game. It's called Space Station, I think. I was like, wow, this is such a cool vibe. This is really neat. And then I like had all these visions of, gay space people and stuff. And I was like, yes, it's calling to me. What about you, Lev?
I think I'm really excited about what we're doing after BBU.
That's what you said last time too, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's, god damn it, anything like specific that I'm like dying to write, but I think that I'm really excited for what comes next because it's a topic that I know I for sure am gonna really enjoy. So,
Mhm. It's funny though, the reason why the next one uh came into existence is I was on vacation and I just sent Lev like a random message like, "Hey, wouldn't this be such a cool thing?" And then we're like, "We should do that next." Do you remember?
yeah, he just
I
sent me a
remember
random
doing.
picture, and I don't think he expected me to be like as immediately into it as I was.
Yeah.
Because we've
Yeah.
never like talked about that topic before for him to know how
No.
like into it I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
It was
super
kind of like
stoked.
fortuitous, you know? It was
Yep.
kind of like fate. I remember too, I was literally like putting on my shoes and leaving with my in-laws for dinner, and then I was just like browsing Pinterest while while I was waiting to leave, and I was like, "Oh dang!" And then I sent it to Lev, and the rest is history. I'm really excited for that one too. I think it's gonna be really fun. Probably gonna make my heart hurt at points, but it'll be fun. Okay. This was a new question. Um, when going back over finished stories, have you ever found anything you would want to change or update? This scared the shit out of me when Lev messaged me this. You want to talk about that, Lev?
Ben thought I was asking him that question. He literally, so I told him there was an extra question that we missed last time because I kind of miss things in my server when we're streaming because I can't check both things at the same time the way my computer is set up. So he asked me to send him the question, so I did, and he was like, what the hell did you see? What do you want to change?" I was like, "No,
Well,
goofy."
because like as we were talking, okay, Lev was going through the old Children of Neon thing and like deleting old chapters because the premium version is coming out tomorrow, right? So we can't have both versions up. And so I was just like, oh my god, he's going through Children of Neon and sees something that he hates. What are we gonna do? No, everything is fine.
Hmm.
Anyways,
I think,
that was so lame.
yeah, like,
Did you see what I did?
yeah, I saw. To actually answer the question, I think like Love Swept definitely saw some major changes when we went back through that.
Yeah.
Probably like half of the book we added after it was already finished.
Mhm.
I think other than that, I don't think we ever saw anything that we were like, God, we really need to change this. And I can't say I've ever looked back at any of them and been like, oh shit, we need to change something because it doesn't make sense. Like we might have
No, sometimes
changed
we
a
catch little
minor.
inconsistencies.
Yeah. We might have changed a minor thing here or there. Like we changed where Ethan came from at some point. I can't remember if that was mid-story, I think, because obviously we had him go there. But
Yeah.
I can't remember changing anything major after the story was finished. And there's nothing that I could look back at and be like, man, I really wish we'd done that in a different way, because I think that what we did was good.
Yeah. I think that Love Swift was like a huge learning curve, especially for me, because I never worked with like a collab partner before. But I think it was really good. I think that I learned a lot about writing a story with someone else, and Lev and I think learned a lot just about working with each other as well. And like I think that from Hunting the Dark on, we have been super solid. You know, touch wood. Would you agree, Lev?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I don't hear anything.
What?
Were
What do
you
you mean
not
you
paying
don't hear
attention to me?
anything? I am. I said
didn't hear you.
yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Apart from our annual fight, yes, we've been great.
We had our annual fight.
We did.
It's okay. Hopefully we've gotten it out of the way now. It was early in the year. No more. We're only allowed one.
I feel like it's usually around this time of year. I don't know what it is about this time of year.
I don't know. Maybe I have no excuse. I have no idea. That's fine. That's fine.
Why do I feel like that's not where I'm supposed to be going? Why do I feel like I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going? I mean, you're over here too, so this has got to be the right way,
Oh,
right?
here, follow me. Follow me. Well, as soon as I go. Oh, well, you can see where I was headed. There's like that little ramp thing. Yeah, there. Yes,
Shit.
exactly.
Almost made it.
I'm gonna go back a little bit, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Eh. I heard the eh. What was even the question? Oh yeah, going back. Oh, what about like solo stories?
I mean, the entirety of Blood Moon, I would practically go back and change like 80% of that. So yeah.
I mean, I've rewritten In Our Blood like 10 times. So, but I would say I'm happy with it now. I wouldn't change anything now. I think that it's really hard though, like, because as you look back on older series, like you've obviously improved as a writer, you know? So it's hard to look back and be like, ah, you know, I could do this better now. But obviously, there's no way that anyone has time to rewrite all of their stories constantly, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that
Doc? Stop.
I think that most of my series I'm happy with, and kind of like, you know what, that's the best I could do at that time, and I think that it's still a good story, you know.
Stop.
So,
The hell?
Human,
Astrid.
I just cringe over because I've been on hiatus for like 4 or 5 years, so that's more like a, oh shit, it's been so long. Please, no one look at this because it's been so long. That's more of what the cringe is for. I think that it's still an enjoyable story. It's just it's written very differently from how I write now. What else? What are y'all's? Did I say that right? That's a Canadian. What are y'all's approach to writer's block? Any methods to try and tough through it? Ritualistic sacrifices to please the muses.
Sheer and absolute panic at 2 o'clock in the morning when your deadline is 9 a.m. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Leave my southern ass alone. Look, I'm Canadian, okay? We don't say y'all. We also don't say sorry. We say sorry. Oh. Okay. Interesting slide. Interesting
I think we
slide.
ended up going down 2 completely different paths on that.
I see you. I see you. Hi.
Oh no.
For me, for writer's block, yeah, I get stuck sometimes. There have been like chapters of Court of Princes where like literally I've been thinking, like I know exactly what I want to happen and not been able to like find the words to describe it for weeks. Which is really, really frustrating, especially when I'm like, shit, like I'm running out of buffer, I gotta do it soon. But I think just like pressuring yourself into it, like I'm definitely like, you know what, just write it, and if it's crap, you'll go over it and you'll fix it. So kind of that mindset is usually what pushes me through. Also, I would say talking about it, like to Lev or to Aaron or something like that, like just talking through it myself, sometimes helps me get through what I'm stuck on. Like just hearing my own ideas out loud and, you know, understanding what my options are is sometimes helpful.
Get in.
What about you,
Oh
Lev?
no, I answered. Sheer panic.
Well, you
It's
just
like,
said pressure, but
yeah.
you message me sometimes too.
Yeah, occasionally I'll message Ben and try to work through it, but I
Yeah.
think like literally I'm a pantser, so I just go by like literally I do not put thought into things. I just do. So really the most motivating thing for me if I ever feel stuck is to just be like leave it for the last second, because I know that the panic and the fear of not getting things done on time is going to force me to get it done whether I like it or not.
Oh fuck.
which is why Bound to Ruin has absolutely nothing done still to this point, because I have no deadline, so it's just sitting there because I cannot make up my mind on my point of view, and so I have a
Just ask
paragraph
for a
that I've
deadline at this point, honestly.
oh my
Just be
god,
like, give
right?
me a deadline.
Give me
I'll give you a
something.
deadline, Lev.
Oh my god. Like, I kind of was hoping that they would, because they said, like, they have all my files
Ah!
and my cover and everything, and they said that they'd look it over, so I thought that meant that I would have a deadline and I'd be able to be like, yay, then I have to have this number of chapters done by this point, and I'd get things done, but nope.
I think that they're probably waiting for your chapters.
They have not said that. If they were like, hey,
Anyways.
we've approved the things and you just need to give us your chapters, and then like I'd be like, yeah, so I gotta do shit. But I'm just in limbo.
Damn.
So somebody tell me when I need
okay.
chapters done by so I can get my shit together.
Well, I also know that our deadline of finishing BBU Book 2 by the end of March is not happening. Let's
Yeah,
aim
no.
for the end of April.
Yeah, oops.
Let's aim for the end of April.
It's fine, it's fine. We'll get there.
Yeah, I just I really like personally having. Fuck! How did you get into this?
You just hit your ball? I don't know, man.
No, look.
You keep hitting your jetpack. Stop hitting your jetpack.
What do you mean?
You're like, whatever you're doing is making your jetpack go off, and that's what keeps bouncing you out of the hole.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was hitting A too much. Too much A. What were we talking about?
BBU being not finished at the end of March.
Oh, yeah, I just personally like having fuck. That's what Luke said. Because like we post stuff on Patreon, right? So I like having content for both of us on Patreon, and because Children of Neon is going premium, and Lev then doesn't have a lot for Patreon, like I kind of want to wrap up BBU as soon as possible so that we can start our next series, and then he has content for Patreon. That's my thought process. But Lev is much more chill than I am, so I will chill out a bit more if possible. I'm a husky. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is it possible?
Yeah, Ben is very into like the business side of writing, because like it's very important to him, which I understand, and that's his thing. I give very few fucks about that. Like the money,
I mean,
to
less
me is
pressure and guilt for me then, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if we don't get shit done, it's whatever to me. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not gonna break my heart if I have to pause Patreon for a little bit or whatever, because it's not like I make enough to pay for coffee for a few days off of Patreon, and like I'm a bougie bitch. I'm just gonna buy my coffee anyway. So I do appreciate the support on Patreon, and I do try to put it into like getting artwork and stuff so that it's worth it for people, but it's not gonna break me if I can't do Patreon for a little bit.
Luke says, Mr. Hey Guys is uploading every day of the week too much.
Yeah.
Who said that?
You did, sir.
I said that. When was that? I don't know. I don't remember that. He's gonna go find the screenshot.
Yeah, he
or something.
is.
No. You know, I did something to Aaron or something like that, and I was like, you can't prove it. And he went back like months and found the screenshot of me admitting it. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me on this. Okay. Okay. 2? 1.5. Deep sigh. He sighed.
You made it in.
Hey, look, together we're 69.
Yep.
Okay, now for the really hard questions, Lev. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. We enjoy pineapple on pizza. Yep. Where do we go here? What is happening?
This way, I assume?
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, yeah, then we're going up a wall. Oh, there's the hole. Hello, hole. Shut up, Ben.
I want to compile all of them together into a no context track of all the funny things you say. They're perfectly innocent, but are very funny. Those are DMs where you say all three of us, Aaron, Lev, and I said that would be putting way too much on you. What? Oh, I see. All three of you said that not to do that. Yes. I
Yep.
know. Yeah. Everyone was like, "No, Ben, don't do it."
Don't do it.
And I didn't. I listened. I didn't do it. Now I just post 2 or 3 times a week, which is good because gosh, I have to do like 6 chapters every week. Okay, tacos or hamburgers?
Oh. Don't ask a person that question.
I have a surprising answer, and it's hot dogs.
That's not fair. That's not in the options, sir. You have to pick one. Don't
I
cheat.
love hot dogs. I love hot dogs so much.
You can love hot dogs all you want. That's not the question.
Yes, it is. It's clearly food spell food.
Torn.
Oh,
Torn. Because,
I'm
like,
trapped over.
I live in Texas, so we have, like, the good shit when it comes to red meat. So, like, a good cowboy, I don't know, but we've been doing, like, these burger salads lately, too. Like, but tacos in Texas. Oh, that's really hard. Who did that to me? If I absolutely, if somebody held a weapon to my head and make me pick, probably hamburgers, because...
Luke says, "What the fuck is a burger salad?"
It's basically like a burger without the buns, so you like give it a bed of like romaine, and then you chop up your salad and you chop up your tomatoes
It's
and
like
your
a burrito bowl,
pickles.
right?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, so you just take the bread out of the equation. You put everything else in. You can like saute your mushrooms and onions to put in there, and then you just make like a burger sauce dressing out of like mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and pickle sauce, pickle juice.
Okay.
It's delicious.
This is gonna be such a weird answer for me. Is this? Oh, are we supposed to go this way? Oh, I guess
Yep.
so. Okay. Interesting. The strategy is bounce down the rocks. Okay. Yes, pickle sauce. I don't know what kind of weird ism this is, okay? I really hate things on my hands. I know that sounds strange, but like hand cream, spilled sauce, whatever it is, I hate feeling something on my hands. And for that reason, I'm a very messy eater. Eating tacos and hamburgers is like not very appealing to me, but I'd probably have to go for hamburgers because I feel like I can eat that more cleanly than I can tacos. I know that's a really weird answer, but since you're not letting me pick hot dogs,
because that's cheating. That's
like,
not an option.
By the way, like I have nothing on my hot dogs. I have plain hot dogs.
Ew.
I just have a hot dog in a bun. That's it.
Heathen.
Maybe some relish if I'm feeling spicy. But yeah, that's no again. Again, I did it again. Now it's not gonna go in all the way.
There you go.
And now it's not gonna go in all the way.
Ha ha ha.
Even Doc laughed. Or was that Astrid?
It's Doc. Hold on, let me go get him. I think my mom might be home.
Oh, interesting. A plain hot dog is just said no. It's not. Oh fuck. What do you put on your hot dog, Luke? It's just a meat tube on bread, you know? I won't comment what I'm thinking. We'll say that.
He was barking at my mother. there a big jump in front of this?
What the heck is
Is
this?
this a jump? Oh, it's a big jump. Oh, shit.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Oh, no, I'm right back at the beginning. That's lovely.
Okay,
Oh, that's too
Marvel
far.
or DC?
Marvel.
I have an interesting answer for this. That is that I don't like superhero movies or shows or anything like that. The only superhero movie things that I have seen and enjoyed are the first Iron Man movie and the first Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
And that's it. Are those both Marvel?
Yes.
Okay, then Marvel.
So, yeah, Marvel is like the
That's it for
flashy
me.
one. DC is like the movies are literally too dark for you to see what's happening. And they remake the same freaking thing over and over and over and over and over and over.
I know
Like,
Batman is DC.
yeah,
but-
Marvel has gotten like really complicated with the excessive number of like TV shows and extended universe shit that they're doing lately. But I
Yeah.
do enjoy a good Marvel movie.
I like the first Iron Man and the first. I think that I've seen other Marvel movies, as in someone has forced me to watch them. As in like, hey Ben, you want to come over and watch this movie? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then they're like, it's the new Marvel movie. I'm like, oh, and then I check out.
If you haven't seen the Deadpool movies, we can't be friends anymore.
I have seen them.
Okay, then you've seen Marvel movies. Deadpool is Marvel.
I don't like Deadpool. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Don't leave me, love.
my mom's gonna disown you again.
That'll be the 5th time.
Ben said he doesn't like Deadpool. He doesn't like the movies. Hang up right now.
I'm sorry. It's not my type of humor.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh.
how you don't like the game, right? It's too
Yeah.
it's too violent for you. It's not my type of humor having
Yeah.
it so like, you know, overtly out there. Just not my cup of tea. I can appreciate that it is a beloved movie. I don't think that it's a bad movie. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
No. Take me back, Mama Lev. Take me back. There's silence. I'm sad.
I don't know. That opening sequence of that newest Deadpool movie is kind of like a freaking masterpiece.
I haven't seen it.
So good.
Also, I hear Ryan Reynolds is in hot water now.
It's the whole Blake Lively thing, and it's just like turning into a train wreck that it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
And he's
totally,
just
I
like
totally
literally
agree.
defending his wife, but whatever, people.
It's an interesting situation. But yeah, I think that it's just not my cup of tea. Aaron you really like the Deadpool movies, right? The Deadpool movies?
Oh no, don't YOLO that. YOLO bad.
Don't YOLO.
YOLO bad.
Aaron likes the Deadpool movie. Hey, I don't count Marvel out of that. They keep remaking the Fantastic Four, but honestly.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. But at least it's not like the 17th Superman movie, so...
You know, I saw the original Fantastic Four in theater, and that was a good movie. So there's 3. There's 3. Oh, that was cool. Or the 18th Superman versus Batman.
Oh god.
You know what kind of movies I really enjoy? I really like the dramatized, this was based on a true story movie. Like,
Yeah.
like Bridge of Spies or Aaron Brockovich and stuff like that. I like those movies. Those are movies that I could like rewatch a million times, and Aaron is like, fucking hell again. I remember recently, he was like, okay, hun, you know, what do you want to watch? It's your turn to pick. And I was like, you know what? I actually feel like a World War II movie. And he was so excited. He was like, yes, absolutely. Which one? And then I was scrolling through our like streaming options, and I came across, what movie was it? Let me think. Let me think. Oh, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And I was like, oh my
That's
gosh,
a
this is
good
such a cute
movie.
movie. This is such a fun movie. Do you want to watch it? And I could just see him be like, fuck. But we watched it and it was great. Wasn't it a great movie, Aaron? Yes, he's nodding. He liked it much more than he thought he would.
It's cute.
You know? It's a cute movie. I really like that movie. Yeah. So, that was fun. I could just see him like,
Oh my god, why did you do
you
that?
promised me a World War II movie. What is this shit?
Doc, you've been so
But it
good
was
the whole
fun.
time. Come on.
I also, damn, I
Oh.
missed that. I also really like Confessions of a Shopaholic. That's a funny movie with Isla Fisher, I think. It's a real funny movie. Oh, there's a thing there. Oh,
Mhm.
oh, okay. Okay, I made it. Are you just watching me suck?
Yeah.
Nobody put anything on the end of that sentence. Okay, and then the last one is, are you afraid of clowns? Which I thought was a little bit random, so I'm adding, what fears do you have?
I'm not
Are you
afraid
afraid
of
of
clowns. I'm not a little bitch. However, as my mother reminded me this morning, I have an irrational fear of angel statues and dolls.
Oh, I wonder where that's from.
Oh, stop. As she immediately
Couldn't be from Doctor Who.
I watched that too young and it has stuck with me, and there will always be something uncomfortable for me no matter how old I get about an angel statue. So
Yeah,
I
that's
know
fair.
it's childish and stupid, but I don't know, man. I just watched that too young.
You know, I have a similar experience. I am not afraid of clowns. I actually really like them, and for those of you who don't know, I collect little figures and stuff like that, and I actually have like a collection specifically of like jester and clown figures. I really like the design of them. I think that they're really cute and like whimsical. So I heard the way I said whimsical, and yes, that was very camp. But yeah, I really like clowns. But similarly to you, I watched Jaws way too young. And my mom fucking psyched me out. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, I watched this as a child. And there's this terrifying scene where a head pops out of a boat and his eye is dangling from his skull.
Mhm.
And I literally, she's like, okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. And I fucking closed my eyes. And she was like, no, you gotta watch it. And I was like, I'm not watching it. Are you crazy? And she was like, look, I'll go frame by frame. And I was like, no, I'm not watching it. Like, my eyes are shut closed. And then she's like, look, I've paused it. It just looks like a Halloween mask. It doesn't look, I literally, to this day, it scares the crap out of me. I now have this irrational fear of sharks. Okay? And my nightmares, I dream of three things when I have nightmares. It is either public transportation, like I'm stuck on a bus and I don't know where to go, or I'm on a train and it's breaking down or something. Dinosaurs inside my house. How they would fit, I don't know, but that's another one. Or I'm stuck in like some greenhouse or something and there's dinosaurs chasing me. And sharks. Specifically, sharks that are able to come up on land and get me. Those are my three hugely irrational fears that have all stemmed from like watching movies too young.
Mhm.
What else are you afraid of, Lev? Or is that it?
I
Where am I
can't
going? Oh, it's over there.
think like I'm mildly afraid of heights, but like I can't think of any other like phobia kind of things that I would be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm terrified
Did I
of.
go back up? Damn it.
I can tell you that
I
like
used.
oh, go ahead.
No, you go. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, as far as like scary movies, because that's like what people are like, oh, I'm afraid of like jump scares. I find something like really uncanny and like Paranormal Activity 3, where it gets like grandma is summoning demons, like that kind of shit wigs me out a little. Because there's a
Gotcha.
part of me that feels like that is like possible, and I wouldn't go to my grandma's house for like 3 weeks after that. I was terrified.
Yeah. I've had really disturbing dreams, but I used to be genuinely really afraid of my skeleton. Like, I was afraid that my skeleton would somehow become sentient and rip out of my skin and then wear my skin and pretend to be me.
Hmm.
Like, for an embarrassingly long time.
Oh
I
my
would have
god.
this irrational fear of it, and I'd just be like walking down the street like, what if my skeleton? What if my skeleton suddenly hates me and tries to kill me?
Did you
You
YOLO
mean the
that
thing
shit?
it already does? No, you don't understand. It like wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. It'd be like possession. Yeah. Anyways, that was an interesting time of my life. I eventually got. You know what it stemmed from too? Watching Madagascar. I don't
What?
know why, but like the skeletons in the plane really freaked me out. Yeah.
Oh my god, that
It was
black
just
hole does not want to let you go. Okay.
No. Are you already in the hole?
Yeah.
Oh, so embarrassing.
It took me more shots than it took you, if that makes you feel better.
I don't know if it makes me feel better. No, okay. I remember this one time I had a dream though. I think I like actually talked about this on the server because I was so weirded out by it. I had this dream that I was like a detective or something, and I was looking over these like crime scene photos, and there was this picture that I was looking at, and I realized that there was a severed head in the closet or something like that, and like I hadn't noticed it, and like the dream me pointed it out or something. It was just so trippy and weird and really disturbed me. I was like, that no thank you. That was a terrifying nightmare. When it comes down to it, we're meat filled with electricity piloting a bone mech that has the armor. Yes, we are a brain piloting a meat bone mech. Absolutely. Finally. Finally. Yeah. Yeah, I remember too. I had this weird dream. It's so weird that I like vividly remember this. And I had this dream when I was like 8 years old or something. That so I have like a family cottage and it's on a lake, and wow, how'd you do that?
YOLO?
Okay. It's like a freshwater lake, okay? And I had this dream that a shark like came up on land and was like walking around on his tail fins. Like how that's not funny, I don't understand. Like thinking about it now, it's so funny. But I was terrified. And like I just remember like the silhouette of the shark, you know, walking around my cottage while I watched from like the car before we drove away.
Shit, that wasn't hard enough.
I do actually have a very cute shark plushie though. I'm trying to like, you know, get over my fears. But yeah.
Oh.
Subconsciously. I've also never been to the ocean. I've never stepped foot in the ocean, and I don't want to.
You gotta move out here where the dolphins just beat up the sharks, and then you don't have to worry about sharks. Because the dolphins will just beat their ass for you.
And I have to say, like, I think that sharks, you know, get a bad rap. You know, I think that they're not the man-eating monsters that Jaws has made them into. And I know that the creator of Jaws has done a lot of work to kind of right that wrong. But they fucking terrify me. That they're just scary big things. And it freaks me out that we've only like explored what, like 20% of our oceans, if
You're
that,
going
or something.
backwards. Why are you going
Am I?
backwards? Yes.
Oh my god, no! I didn't even realize. I'm just yammering about sharks. This way.
Yeah, you gotta use that wall to up ramp to the other side.
I'm gonna run out of shots.
Yeah.
I'm just like blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot after this too that you have to get through, so.
Not happening. Nope. Ran out of jokes. Do you want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
So this one time, my mom hates horror movies, okay? There have been many a horror movie where she's absolutely lost her marbles and screamed and spilled her drink on herself and all that stuff. She hates horror movies. And this one time, my friend was over, and it was during like this big storm when we were watching a scary movie. I think he was sleeping over or something like that. And there's this alcove in my mom's kitchen, okay? And it's just lit perfectly that if all the lights are out, it's like pitch black. You can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna scare my mom. And I stood in the alcove. All the lights were out. You know, this scary movie had been playing in the background. She'd been aware of it. It was like this big storm and stuff like that. And she walked by the alcove and she was just staring at me. Like, is something there? And she reached out and touched me and she screamed bloody murder. Like, it was like so
Oh,
successful, but it scared me too because I did not expect her to have this reaction. So it was pretty funny. I'm supposed to go up here, aren't I?
I don't know. I
No.
can't see where you are right now.
Luke says, getting eepy. I'm gonna head to bed. Y'all, good night. Bye, Luke. Thanks for joining. I hope it was
Bye.
fun.
Yeah, you gotta keep going down those walls that
Keep
you
going
hugged
down?
to. Yeah, keep going down.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Ah! I don't like these things.
Yeah,
These things look evil.
No, they just suck you up if you get caught by them and pop you right back where you are right now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
so he's gonna. Oh, you dodged him somehow.
Whew. Please. Please. I'm getting very lucky. There we go.
Woo.
Wow, I sucked terribly.
Oh.
You wanna call it a getting tired?
Yeah.
It's past your bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like
This
out
is
all
fun.
day, so.
Oh yeah, how was that? I'm glad that you weren't like caught in the flood.
Oh my, we were for a minute. We had to stop because it was raining so hard. We were like, we're not going any farther. So we
Yeah.
stopped and we got breakfast, and then we did a dolphin tour, so we got to see all the dolphins.
That's cool.
They're
Do you like get
lots
to
of
pet them and
dolphins.
stuff? Or
Oh
just,
no,
Like, look at them?
you cannot touch the dolphins in Texas because it's illegal,
Oh, really?
and you
Oh,
can
that's
get fined or thrown in jail for up to 5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you
Why
gotta
is
leave.
that? Just because
they-
like they're
They are a protected species out here. They're protected by like a marine organization. Because they're like really integral to how the marine wildlife works out here, because they beat the asses of the sharks, and that helps protect the. There's like 700 of them that just kind of
Oh,
chill,
that's it. Oh.
and they'll like follow you in the boat sometimes.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they're very friendly dolphins, but yeah, you can't touch them or feed them or anything, or you can get thrown in jail.
That's kind of like our Canadian geese. Like a lot of them have their nests on the side of the roads, or like will cross the road and stuff. If you hit one, yeah, you get like a major fine and can go to prison for like up to a certain number of years.
It's
pretty
not
crazy.
your fault if the stupid bird gets on the road.
Well, you know.
Like, it's my fault if I feed a dolphin. It's not your fault if the bird flies in your way. And
True.
then we went to the Strand, which is like this little cute kind of shopping touristy area of Galveston that used to be their main downtown. And I got handmade fresh saltwater taffy. And I got
Oh, that
some
sounds
fancy
fun.
teas. There's lemon ones in there. If you want a lemon one, get the yellow ones. And I got my new half-naked man ornaments.
Yes, I saw that. I went to a Christmas market in like January and saw like a giant one of those.
Yeah.
For like $2,000 or something.
Oh my god.
I think I posted a picture. I'll look for it. I'll send it to you.
These are only like
Yeah.
$30 and they're worth it. They're very
Yeah.
cute.
No, this was like almost life size. It was like half my body.
My sister-in-law was
Um,
scandalized by them, but it was worth it.
That sounds fun though. I've never had saltwater toffee. I only know of it through friends.
I'll just send
There's like
you
an
some if I
episode
send
where
you a
Ross
package.
has it or something. No, don't send me anything. I still have your package. I was talking to my mom about it recently. I was like, you know, I've had this package for like 2 years. Like,
I can't say anything about it, or my mom will harass you about her ketchup chips.
Yes, I know. You just said it out loud. How dare you?
She's walking upstairs. She might not have heard me.
6 times I'm gonna
She
be
did
this
hear me.
I'll send it eventually. It will eventually get to you.
Okay.
You know, there's all this specialty like tea and cool shit in it that I'm like, oh my god, Lev would love that. I have like this like cool quilted like placemat thing for you. I have all this. I have this eggplant squish stress toy for you that I like literally went back to the store to get for you in Winnipeg, and it's just fucking sitting in the middle of my bedroom. This massive box. I'm like, well, that's still there. Aaron trips on it. It's like,
Oh.
just send it. I'll send it. I'll send it this. I'll send it in April.
Okay.
I'll send it in April.
Send it in April.
All right.
I feel like you were about to say sometime soon, and then you're like, no, let me correct myself real fast.
Oh, you know what? Talking about fears, yeah, I have the fucking fear of the post office. I don't know why. It's horrible. I hate it. Even when I get mail. When I get mail, unless it's like an Amazon package, I have like a letter, I like, what does the government want from me? What have I done wrong? What fine do I have to pay? What bill is this?
Like 80% of it is junk mail too. That's the worst part.
It's usually Chef's Plate or Factor being like, hey, you canceled your subscription service. Do you want more food from us? Like, no, leave me
Who
alone.
sent me a credit card offer today?
Yeah. Anyways.
Alright, well, it was fun.
It was fun.
I'm sure my
I hope
audio
that-
captured this time.
We'll find out, won't we? Upload it tonight, and then we'll see soon. And
No,
not
I
wait
can't.
like a week, and then...
It literally takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours sometimes to upload. That's why I don't do them the same day.
Oh, you can't just like run it overnight?
My computer will like lock itself and then it stops the uploading process. But God knows that I'll be up writing tomorrow, so I'll let it run while I'm
good.
frantically trying to get my chapters done.
I'll be with you. I'll be in the sprint chat, so you won't be alone.
Okay.
Alrighty, sounds good. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.